Good morning, everyone. This is Deanne with crafty1.blogspot.com, and I am here to finally finish the videos that I started the other day. My son was home sick yesterday, so I wasn't able to do any videos. It's to finish up my Ustream class that I wasn't able to do because my camera just wouldn't turn on for me. So let's go ahead and get started. First I wanted to show you the small sheet that I just told you about that you could download on minialbumscraps.ning.com. They're just very small. They're cute little journaling tags and pockets, and this is what I did with them. Take this one. Very simple. And they're plain on the back because you'll attach that to your mini album or your card if you're doing a card swap. That would be cute. This one I did as a trifold. It's a little, like a denim pant pocket. So I wanted to show you those first. I wouldn't put anything else on these because they're quite small and cute on their own. Maybe just a little flower on this one. So that's those. And then I went ahead and glued the paper onto the ones I was working on. I just need to decorate it now. The paper I used wasn't quite long enough to reach all the way over, so I just kind of trimmed it down and rounded the corners. And yeah, so it looks like I did that on purpose. So it fits right in there. And then I have this one. It's a trifold pocket. And I just left this all blank so you can journal on it. Like the one that I did for the sample that I had, this one, it's a little more detailed. And I did paper on every page. But you don't have to do that. Just putting it on the first page is plenty. I thought that was enough. And I like the flower on this one, so I don't think I'll do much to it. And then this one I haven't glued the paper on yet. I do have it ready to go. I just need to glue it in place. And let's go ahead and do that first. Oh, and the paper I'm using is My Mind's Eye Sunshine, the Lost and Found series. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this puppy up. This piece is going to go here. And you can download all of these, are free PDFs you can download from minialbumscraps.ning.com. And Gina from Gina Designs supplied me with all the directions and dimensions and the ideas, and she's really good. And I'm just going to glue that in place. Oh, and I found my gun, guys. Boy, did I miss that gun. All right, now here I'm going to do, let's see, how do I want to do that? Do I want it to go in here? Or do I want it to go on the outside? Let's see. I think on the inside. Let's glue these on the inside. I'll show you the sample that I have done too. It's a little different. Oops, went over a little bit. So there's that. And then these will be left alone. They'll go like that. So this is the piece that I cut for the flap. I'm just going to glue that on right here, or tape it on. That's that piece. And then the last piece will go here. I already cut the slits because this is going to slide in, and that's how you keep it closed. I went ahead and cut the slit. Now I'm going to add the paper, and then I'll go back in the back and then do one more slit with my craft knife. So let's do this. I feel like my camera is too close or something. Let me know if my camera's too close when you watch the video, guys. Give me any tips on placement. Still trying to get used to it all. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with my craft knife, or my X-Acto knife. I'm just going to follow the cut that I already have. Very easy to do. New blade helps. And then I have the card that goes inside. And it'll sit right in here. Give it a little open there. Give it a little help on the first one. First time it gets tucked in. There we go. And that's what the finished pocket and card look like. This will get glued to the back of whatever you're putting it on. Mini album, cards. You can put it on anything. It's very fun. Actually, I think this might make a nice, I don't know if you could fit a gift card in here. That might be cute, and then do the back too. So that's that one. Close it one more time. And for this one, I would do, let's see, I have my goodies here. Like this one, I made this out of, I think I'll put that there. This is coffee filters. A little flower that I made. So I think that'll go there. When I spray my glimmer mist, I put coffee filters in the bottom of my box that I use. And then while they're still wet, I crunch them up in a ball and let them dry like that. And then I cut out the shapes. Then I can make flowers with it because this paper is so sturdy. So that's what all that is. And then I cut out a lot of flowers with book paper or book pages. So we could use those. Maybe I'll do one of those. And then I also have this. I could add maybe a little flower. Maybe I'll do those on the smaller one. I don't like that one. Just kind of play around with everything. Let's see. I think, wait, I have this tail. Pull some of the brown. This is like satin leaf trim. I don't remember where I got it from. I've had it for a while. I like this brown. So maybe I'll use some of that somewhere. Set that aside. And I think I'm gonna make a rose for you, or a paper flower, so you can see how I do mine. You'll need a brad. This cream one here. Oops. And I think I'll stain it. This is a watercolor. Or you could, it's like a glassine kind of wax paper maybe. You use it for palettes. It works really great with your distress inks. So let's color one of these up. And just on the edges, you don't have to go all the way in, so they're going to be all layered together. And let's see. Oh, the color I'm using is called Scattered Straw. Not sure how many of these I'll use. Maybe one more. That should be good. Let's get these out of the way. And then I'm going to take some brushed corduroy. Do I want to do the edges? Maybe. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't have to do the whole thing. You can see it kind of comes off of this paper. And it's okay if it wrinkles because we're going to smush them. So don't even worry about that. Okay. Now we need, I'm going to use my paper piercer tool. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's very sharp and it works really well. So the first thing we're going to do is find my brad that here we go. You know what, you might be able to just push it through. I'm going to push it through. Oh yeah. And then crunch it up. around the brad. And then add another one. Do all the small ones first. And crunch it. One more small one. Then I have 3 large ones we'll add. One more. You can hit this with glimmer mist too. That would be really pretty. Before you put them on, and then scrunch it, and it'll add even more texture, more wrinkles. And then I'm just gonna push this down. My brad. Closed it. And then you got this. I'm going to take my darker color, my brush corduroy. I'm just going to hit the edges while it's all scrunched up. Much easier to do and faster. There's that. And then we're going to fluff it out. Let's see what we got. You can leave some of the center ones. It looks like a little paper, like a vintage cabbage rose, maybe, I think is what they're called. But I like how the brown just hits some of the edges, and it makes it look like it's very vintage and distressed. I like the distressed look. The yellow is not showing up as well as it is in person. It's a much richer color. I'm not sure. It looks a little washed out on my camera. But this is so much fun. And you can make them large, you know, you can really spread them out a lot. And then it looks like a carnation. Oh, it does look like a carnation now. So it's up to you how you want to do it. I like mine a little more squished. And then I don't have any leaves. Leaves are very hard to come by. And when I do find them, they're not the right color. They're kind of icky. So I'm going to punch out a flower. If I can find a piece of paper to use. Let's see. I'll use this. I'm just going to punch out this flower. And it's EK Success. There's no name on it, so I have no idea what it's called. And then what I do is take some green peeled paint. I'm just gonna add some green. This is pretty dark paper. Like that. And then we have my scissors, if I can find them. Here we go. And I'm just going to cut all these little petals. So this way you'll have 5 leaves off of this one flower. Okay, so it's kind of a leaf shape. Now you want to scrunch it a little, give it a little squish. That looks a little more like a leaf. Like it has some veining going on. And you can put some brown on it too if you like. And that'll go underneath of this. It's a good size for it. If you're doing really small flowers, you can use like a smaller flower punch to do the leaves. This one is also EK Success. I did get these a little off. There we go. Just scrunch. I think 3 is good. That one. Move these out of the way. Now I'm going to glue it in place. I think I'll use it on this one. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm using my hot glue gun. I had to go back to my big scary one because I broke my small one the other day. So, a very big glob of glue. Put it in place. And then I'm going to take the leaves and glue those down as well. Just make sure you don't glue your lid shut. I think I'm just going to go with the 2. Ouch, that's hot. This is a very good glue gun. So there's that. And then you can write a name or something in here. I think I'm just going to add the 2 leaves. So there we go. Very easy to do. And it doesn't matter if these get crunched because the more wrinkles, the better. And it still opens fine. It closes. Make sure it closes okay. Yep, it's good. So that's that one. Can't wait to use it in my mini that I'm doing. And in this one, I had made, let me make one with you. These are the coffee filters. I just cut circles, different size circles. I have 4 here. And I'm literally just going to drop glue in the center and layer them. The coffee filters have glimmer mist on them is what I use to keep my box from getting too much color in it. And then I take the back of my tool and press it. Just kind of fluff it around it, holding it in place like that. And then I took, for the center part of the flower, I took another piece and I just, do I have any more? I'll just use one of these. This one. I just rolled it up, a strip. Just gave it a twist. And then twisted it. And started gluing it in a circle. Just out, yeah. Comes something, just twist it back up. Oops. Another little dot of glue. This just gives you the center of the flower, kind of that. I'm going to use this time. That was a pretty big glob. You don't have to use glue gun. You can use any kind of glue you want. I just don't have the patience to wait for it to all dry. And fluff it back up a little bit. And there we go. So that's how I made that. And that I'm just going to literally glue right in the center. Now this pocket, I forgot to mention, you can add something else here. The way it's glued down, you follow the instructions for the gluing. It has a slit here so you can actually add something else. So if you want to use it that way, make sure you don't put the glue, you know, like past this. You want to keep it right in the center, which I think I'm going to. I like that look. And it doesn't matter if it hangs over because it's going to be attached to whatever you're making it for. So it's fine that it hangs over a little. So do I want to add a leaf? I think I want to add a leaf. Of course, I don't know where my other leaves went, so what do I do with those? What do I do with those guys? Alrighty. I don't know what I did with it, so I'll add another one later. So here's this one. It really needs a second leaf. Alright. And then this way you can still add something else in here if you want. So there's two done. And like I said, this one, I don't know. Maybe I'll do this off to the side. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. I think I'm just going to leave that one. Oh wait, I have this I can add. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm going to take my Distress ink and the brush corduroy. I'm just going to put the edges. Oh shoot, did I use the wrong? Oh no, I just put the green in my brush corduroy. Oopsie. Oh, I hope that doesn't... Hey, yikes. I've never done that before. Alrighty. Hopefully I just got it in that one spot. Ugh. Let's put that there. And this I'm going to use Pop Dot. Or foam square, sorry. Oops. And one more for the centerpiece. That was very easy to do, just a circle punch and a gear punch. And then I would put a piece of ribbon on this one. I have this ribbon, I got it like years ago from Michael's. And they were in the dollar bin, how they sell their dollar. Well, I don't even know if they sell dollar anymore. I've had it for a long time. I just love it. And this is my last roll, I think. But it goes really nice with all these colors. So I'm just going to punch a hole and find my hole punch. Here's my crocodile. You just want to put the hole in the first one. It's the only bad part about a crocodile. It doesn't shoot the little pieces of paper out. Okay. Sorry about that. Just going to punch the hole. Just thread it through. Tie a little knot. Give them a little trim. There we go. Never mind. There we go. So that is the final 3 of the Ustream class I was supposed to do. So there's those, and the little tiny ones also. Lots of fun to make. Oh, I wanted to show you this. This is the other one like this. So you can like go crazy and put paper on the whole thing if you want. The cards here. Or you can do it with just like a minimal amount that I did on this one. Card out. So it's totally up to you how much you want to add. And I hope you enjoyed my crazy flower making on the whim. You can find all the downloads. They're free downloads on minialbumscraps.ning.com. Just print them out, and you can print them on the back of your actual decorative paper. I didn't do that because I used the 6x6 paper pads. And I think that's it, guys. I hope this was okay. And I'm really sorry that I couldn't do the Ustream class. I'm going to give it another go and see if it'll work again for me. I do plan on doing a... Oh, you know what? Let me show you. Do I have time? No, I'll show you on the next video the mini album that I'm going to hopefully be teaching next. So thanks everybody for watching. Bye.